What is going down, YouTube family? What is happening? What is happening? Welcome to another blessed day. It's an amazing Sunday. Today's been a great day. And y'all know how we get down, man. Today is Stock Sniper Sunday, episode number 5, man. We've been crushing it for a very long time. And as you can see, man, we progressing. You know what I'm saying? The setup's coming together a little bit more clean. You feel me? Got the little lights in the background and whatnot, but there's gonna be a lot more coming besides the setup and more stuff into the market, man. So let's get today's class started with a little quick introduction and welcome. I want to see who's tapping into today's class. Where y'all from? Go ahead and post it into the chat box today. What's good, Ace? What's going on? What's going on, man? What's happening? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Where y'all from today? Y'all posted in the chat section today. Let me see where y'all from. Where y'all at in the chat today? And it's been a crazy, really nice week, man. So we're gonna be covering a lot about stocks today and like a lot more. Yes, sir. We see you guys. We see you, okay. And then as you guys know, we just broke out of like if y'all came to my last class for Stock Sunday, you know that we called the move that just happened this week. This has been really crazy, man. He said he got that real drip on. Yes, sir. You know. Hold on. About to close room spots. Let's get it. Yeah, guys. You know, it's been a fantastic week, man. Y'all seen that SPY just broke above a significant area? Y'all seen that? We haven't seen above 570 for a very long time. And if you came to my last class last week, we basically covered what we're looking at in the market and what's actually to look at, because every single time you look at a stock chart, you can always assess where it could go. But very few amount of people are actually calling these plays step by step and giving you guys the game for free on exactly what to do when the market is moving. It's kind of moving like this, right? So let's get into it right quick. Let's get into it. I'm about to go live on Instagram right now. You already know. But besides that, man, guys, if y'all have not been coming to my free classes on Sunday, y'all are missing out on a ton of game, man. Like, bro, last week we caught out so much game. It's like people who came, you're literally able to join for free, get some game, and then see if it's even worth it. And then if it's worth your time, you could decide if you want to hop into our Discord. Now, I feel like all the surface level education should always be free, like, how to start trading, how to place the trades, how to learn beginner technical analysis. But if you actually want to change your life with this trading stuff, guys, you have to become more focused and more aware of the long-term vision here, because a lot of people will be blowing their portfolios for no simple reason. But let's get into it. What's good, Debango? What's good, Ace? How y'all doing today? I'm about to go live right now on Instagram last week at this class started. And let's get into motion, man. Let's get into it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's good, Instagram family? Y'all already know how we get down, man. We getting live for Stock Sundays. We getting lit right now. Got like a little something going on today in the chat, man. But we're here right now. We're live here on YouTube. We're live here on YouTube Live. We're live here on Instagram Live. We're live on Zoom. We live everywhere, man. So we're about to get into some free game. If y'all been missing out on all of our classes, y'all are going to miss out on what's happening in the stock world. And people who are here on YouTube right now, y'all missing the full experience. So if you want to get into this YouTube Live right now, guys, just go to my link in my bio and type it to my YouTube, and you can actually see our screen shared and see what we're doing in real time. And let's just get into which stocks we're looking at this week and kind of what to actually look at, It's been a phenomenal week. I've made about 5 bands this past trading week, so it's been pretty cool, I could say. So, but besides that, guys, what significance has happened in the stock market this past week, right? So we're going to be getting into what's happening, and let's just jump right into it so y'all can get right into motion. And again, guys, if y'all aren't here on my YouTube Live, y'all are missing out potentially on a ton of free game that could change your life. So let's first get into where exactly are we in this market this week, right? So if y'all seen already, last week Sunday, we were speaking out to you guys about how SPY had a very significant area to get above. And if we didn't get above that area, there's a big risk that we could have a big downfall move, right? However, check this out. This past week, we actually broke above my area of interest. So the area that I was referring to, guys, if y'all came to my last class, I'm gonna see, do any of you guys know which area were we looking at last week Sunday for SPY to actually break through to see it move to the upside or downside? I don't see who knows on Instagram Live. I don't see who knows on YouTube Live. So I'm about to pull it up, and the first person to get it right, I'm gonna throw in like a little bonus, because this stuff's getting a little outrageous. I'm talking about people are making people's like whole entire their work check, 2 work checks in one singular day in our chat. Let me see, someone knows. He said 570, yes, but no, you're wrong. You're wrong on YouTube. The level, guys, was 565, right? So let me show y'all people here who are here on my Instagram Live. Y'all not here on YouTube. So this area at about 565 on SPY, which is basically right here. I'm going to highlight it so you can see it. This area right here, about 565 on SPY. It is this teal line. You see this one right here? It's like a little blue line. This teal line is exactly at 565. And what you can notice is, if you go to SPY, go to the 4-hour chart, what you can see is we would actually tap this area consistently since since July. And we could never break above this area at about 565. It took a long time. See right here, we had a rejection right there. It came down. Came out to the same point right here on 565, dropped one more time. But guys, what do they always say? This is a learning point, guys. I said this stuff last week, and some of y'all pay attention and some of y'all didn't. But guys, what do they always say about the third touch of a level of support or a level of resistance? What did they always say about the third touch of support or resistance? I don't know. I don't see who knows in the chat. This is a very easy question. What happens after the third touch of support and resistance? Let me see if someone knows. Breakout, easy. Decap said in the chat, exactly. The third touch typically of a support or resistance is the time when the market makers are trying to basically push up to a certain level in the stock market, but they can never break through it. That third time though, it's showing that there's so much volatility, there's so much strength, that now people are actually able to break through a certain level in a certain area, right? So always notice, guys, the third touch is going to be a very significant area. So if you see right here, this blue line, step right here one time right here, 2 times here, and the third time what happened? We finally had some daylight above this little blue line that happened here on my screen. Then after that, the market obviously has to pull back to grab some more liquidity, and then we're finally seeing a new high being broken out of all the way up to 572 this week. All right, so this is where we currently are in the market. But now, the real question is, guys, that y'all want to know too. I know that y'all want to know here on YouTube and Instagram Live, where are we going now? Because we broke above a significant area. A lot of companies are trending. NVIDIA's looking good. AMD's looking good. Tesla's looking pretty good too. We're going to cover that today. But where exactly is the market heading from here? Let's go and see what we got in the charts this week and see what news is coming up for the week in the stock market world. All right. So first step first, what you should always do, guys, is go to a site called Forex. It's called forexfactory.com. So forexfactory.com. It's going to show you basically what's all happening in the world of news in the stock market world, right? So you can see on Monday, we have a lot of red folder candle news. These are very, very important articles in the stock market world, right? So tomorrow, on Monday, we have PMI coming out in the market. That is price something in this. I honestly forget what that shit means, but it's a significant movement in the market. We have PMI coming out tomorrow. And then the following day on Tuesday, this is important, we have CPI coming here on Tuesday. And for y'all who don't know about CPI, CPI is the Consumer Price Index. And when the CPI came out recently, that's what really allowed the market to see a little bit of a push above the area that we were referring to last week, which is 565. So CPI isn't happening all the time. But the more that you guys understand that these significant news in the market actually moves the market, you will know which days to trade on. So if you guys are on this call today and you're a beginner and you're like someone who has no experience, put a 1 in the chat. You know, I want to see who we're talking to. And if it's somebody who has a little bit of experience, you're kind of trying to get a little bit better, put a 2 in the chat. Because there's like a lot of people who are here on my YouTube Live. I'll show y'all right now on my other screen. We got people here on my YouTube Live here tapping in, asking questions. And they are all getting to this bag, right? So look, he said he made hella bread on that move right there on my YouTube Live, right? I see 2s in the chat. Okay. So look, if you're somebody who's like a beginner trader, you don't know what to do, you're starting out, you have no experience, my best advice for you to go ahead and do is to focus on paper trading. So you can basically practice trade first with fake money. So you can basically learn what you're doing and see like yourself making a profit before you put in any type of real money. And the broker to use for that, guys, is use Webull. Very, very easy to use, very, very simplified. And I highly would recommend you as well, if you're like a beginner today, guys, or even if you're experienced, if you're already in our Discord, or even if you're brand new, I would just suggest you guys first to start first with our beginner free courses, right? So we have Trader 101 Foundations right here to help you all about beginner trading, like, the first steps to need and use to get into your trading. If you guys need that, just comment the word trial here on Instagram Live, and you can get access to like a lot more game, right? Like the do's and don'ts to becoming a good trader, how to have a good trading strategy, right? And then you get more so like beginner technical analysis videos that help you guys like learn more about trading and charting. And I also just dropped a completely free video just now on YouTube, literally yesterday or something like that, to teach you guys all about how to chart for free. So if y'all need that video to learn more about charting, go anywhere in my comments on Instagram and comment the word charting, and I'll DM you the video for free, just so you can start learning, bro. I feel like too many people are just gate-holding knowledge, and it's just like, if the average man right now in 2024 going into October, it's crazy. I seen like a crazy ass statistic. Y'all don't know what it said? It said that 80% of the world right now does not have $5,000 readily on hand right now. It said it was 80% of the people in the U.S. can't go to the bank and pull out 5,000 cash like right this second, and that's very alarming. Like, considering also the interest rates have also dropped 0.50%, so a lot of more things are becoming available that weren't available in the past. Like, this is a great time to buy houses. This is a great time to buy a car if you need it. So the fact that we're not at a financial status right now to go invest into ourselves and in our career, I would be kind of selfish to not give you guys the game that's helping me out. Cause shit, I've been making some good money from trading, but like, what good it is? Like, what good is it if my students aren't banking? So I'll show you guys what my team is doing in the chat every single week, so that you can kind of know like what we do and kind of what we stand for. So real quick, check this out. So people are posting charts into here every day. My boy West, check this out. He made $720 in one singular day, right? 720 right there. He said that he's rich off stocks. He tagged me. He said he's rich off stocks. All right, let's keep going. He made $78. My boy Israel made a good $5,000 in one singular day on Friday. So these are people who I know personally in real life, and because we're so close in real life, it's hard to take. Before I go into any more games, I want to talk about something real quick. If you have something of value in your life that you know that can help families and people who are around you, sometimes people around you, they won't take you serious because they have been around you for so long. The trick is, guys, you got to actually be the person that you're talking about, because I have friends who know me in real life and they want to learn about trading. So we'll have our time when we go drink. We might smoke a joint on a random occasion. We might go out to the club. We might go to the bar. But when it's time to talk about stocks and money and finance, we're locked in. Fully locked in, and it's all seriousness, right? So I'm showing you guys what like these things can actually take. My boy Santiago, check this out. He made $500 profit in one single day in our chat. I posted it right there in the chat. You see, we keep going up. Israel made it the low 1,000 right there. I made like a low 200 on SPY that day. So it's like every single day we're all posting games in the chat. We're all like motivating each other. And if y'all want to get in the chat, all you gotta do is comment the word trial here on Instagram Live, or if you're on YouTube, guys, go to my link into the description to tap into what we got going. But as you can see, man, this shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would say, like, I would never think that I would be this passionate about doing free value and free classes, but we live on so many different platforms right now that we have an audience right now who's watching us literally call the market week by week, month over month, guys. So let's go ahead and get into what other companies to look at for this coming week right now, right? So cool. SPY just broke above a very significant area right here, and it's like, all right, where could we possibly be going next, guys? Well, check this out real quick. We have made a really strong. Let's go back down to the 15-minute chart, guys. This is gonna be a free class session. So we had just poked our head, as you guys can see, right? We got right above 565, and we finally closed above it, and now we're up in this crazy range. But what you can notice is the market tried to make a pullback right here to my same area at about 565. And then what happened? It got pretty close to it and it created a second bounce back to the upside. So what is that saying on a macro level in the stock market world and the world of investments? The market tried to pull back to the same significant area which we once couldn't get above, and we're ending up bouncing and continuing more to the upside. So what that means is, guys, this week, and I would definitely write this down. This is complete free game. This week, I would say for you guys, let me zoom in a little closer. The best thing for you guys to go ahead and do this week is move to the right. You want to focus more so on what's happening at this level here at 565. This is the most important level to watch for this week here on SPY, because we struggled for like what, almost 2 months to break above 565. So now we're finally above it right now. So now what's to actually, like, what should we actually focus on? How should we actually play this week? I'm going to keep watching this 565 area. If SPY has a retest to this area right here, that's going to be very, very critical. But in my opinion, I think that we might have a little bit of consolidation in this range. So we could see a little bit of a chop in this little bit of a range. However, if SPY breaks back below 565 and holds, guys, we could be in for a very wild ride towards the downside. And I'll be targeting, we have like a little bit of liquidity sitting right here at about 560. And what that means is, guys, we've been basically, let me highlight it for you guys if you're a visual learner. So we've been kind of chopping and bouncing a lot in like this little bit of a range right here, right? So the fact that SPY finally broke above 565 right here, I think that if we get back below this same area, we could potentially dump, and let me draw it for y'all so y'all can see. We could potentially dump back to the downside here in the market on SPY. All right. So, but if we want SPY to go to the upside, my rule of thumb is I want to see at least 2 daily candles close above this prior level of support, which is this area about 565 here on SPY. So this is what I'm watching right now, right? And then there's going to be about 3 other companies. I'm going to give it to y'all for free, man. There's 3 companies that I'm watching this week for nice moves in the stock market world. And last week, if you came to the class, the 2 companies that caught up, they banked, and 1 trade didn't go my way. But I'm giving you guys literally free game, free gems. So let's check it out right now. Let's get into it. So the first company that I'm going to watch, guys, drum roll please, drum roll in the chat. Company is AMD. Mr. AMD, this right here is my secret weapon. All right, I will say AMD is responsible for a lot of things going on in my lifestyle. This PC right here is actually an NVIDIA PC, so I make like a lot of money with these same companies that I use to invest in my current life. However, what is the deal here with AMD? Off first glance, do any of you guys on YouTube Live or Instagram Live, do y'all see what I see here on AMD? I want to see in the chat. I'm going to give you guys literally about 10 seconds to post in the chat. Tell me, what do you guys see here with this current setup here on the 1-hour chart here on AMD? And I'm going to go here also to my 4-hour chart so you can see on a more bigger picture. But what do y'all see is being built here on AMD right now? I want to see if any of y'all know in the chat, and we could potentially see if any of y'all are learning. He said W. That boy kind of spot on. Hey, you kind of spot on, yeah, but there's a certain term that I'm looking for. There's a certain term I'm looking for here on AMD. I want to see if any of y'all know here on Instagram Live and here on YouTube Live. Consolidating, yes. Inverse. Ding, ding, ding. Mr. Unknown W17 in the chat. Shoot me a DM. You won the prize. Yes. We're creating an inverse head and shoulders pattern right here on AMD. That boy said he locked in. Okay, let me show you what I'm talking about. So this is a very, very prominent trading strategy in the trading world that's very good to predict the future price. And it's called an inverse head and shoulders. What that looks like is we have a little downside push right here that creates like a little small shoulder right here. Then we have a stronger dip that creates my head right here, a little bit of a retest, it created my right shoulder, and this right here is going to complete my head and shoulders pattern. So look at this image right here. And look at what AMD is creating right here. Y'all see that? We're creating literally an inverse head and shoulders pattern right here. So if I go down to my 1-hour chart, so you can see a little bit, or I go down to my 2-hour chart, you can see a little bit more cleaner right here. This right here on AMD is what I'd be looking for, but I'm looking for a good trading setup. So where would my head be and where would my shoulders be located? So this right here is my potential left shoulder here on AMD. Let me highlight that right quick. Shoulder right there. Head. This right here is my right shoulder right here. And now we're creating a little bit of a breakout here on AMD. So guys, why is it important to have the understanding of technical analysis and overall fundamental analysis? So technical analysis is simply looking at stocks chart patterns and kind of going from there. But fundamental analysis is looking at things like the company's balance sheets and information. So with AMD right here, I'm judging this setup here mainly off of technical analysis and what the company's actually building, which is an inverse head and shoulders pattern. However, we had a lot of trouble getting above this little area right here. And guys, write this down. This is what I'm watching this week. So y'all who like making money, y'all who ain't BSing, because some people will be BSing, right? But if you on this class right now and you actually want to make a change for yourself, I would say to write this down right here. So for AMD, guys, I want you guys to watch the 160 area this week for a break and retest for calls. So the 160 area on AMD for a break and retest for calls. Somebody put that in the chat for me. So what do I mean by a break and retest, right? So AMD's level right here at about 160 bucks, this is the prior level of resistance that AMD had trouble breaking above recently, right? You see this right here? We kind of drop right there, kind of drop right here. So we had consistency where AMD could not get above this little area of interest. However, as you see, we're kind of building an inverse head and shoulders pattern down here as we slowly rise up to my same area of resistance here on AMD. So what I want to do as a smart investor is I don't want to just buy calls with no like confirmation and no type of like conviction, right? I want to actually wait. And then this right here is the kicker, guys. I want to see AMD first break above this area, hold and close above this area, and then I want to see a retest back to my same area like this. I'm putting here in red. And then my entry is going to be somewhere in this little range right here, right? And the kicker is, guys, on your entry, you want to look for something like a very high probability entry. Like what I like to use is fair value gaps. You know, if y'all been following me for a while, y'all know how much I use those fair value gaps. And that stuff really pays and really plays out. So I'm going to personally wait for AMD to break above this area here at about 160 and have like a little bit of a retest right here for a continuation and move back to the upside here on AMD, right? So always, guys, wait for this 3-step checklist to come through before you take a trade. Wait for an area that you like to be broken out of like this, and then after that, wait for a little bit of a retest, and then your entry is always going to be on a retest, and your stop loss is going to be the previous higher high. And you're going to go ahead and aim to create a new higher high right here. And yeah, time frame, this right here is my 2-hour time frame right here. And so what I do is, guys, this is literally the easiest thing that I could teach you guys. If y'all want to learn how to trade at the high level, you want to always begin first on a high time frame and then slowly work down to a smaller time frame. So after you understand the trend on a big time frame, you can come down to a small one like the 5-minute chart, the 15-minute chart, and looking for good trading executions on the small time frame. But after you actually know what a company's doing on a big time frame, you can now have more of a daily bias. You see what I'm saying? You have more of a conviction, because it's like if you don't know what a company is doing on a big time frame, how would you know what's going to happen on a small time frame? And the whole point of trading is to make a money, is to make a bag. So it's like if you don't know what's happening on the long-term game, and you just think about short term, you're gonna lose long term. Maybe you might win short term, but you'll lose you'll lose long term by not knowing what you're doing. What's good, TY boys in the chat? Yeah. So it's been a crazy week in the chat. I'm gonna give you guys another bit of an insight into what's happening in the gains tab. So you see here, Brianna, she made a little 602 bucks in one single day in our chat this past week. My boy Santiago right here, he made 224. David Cruz 100. But the mentee of the week, guys, is my boy Israel. I'm going to give it to him. He made $5,000 in one singular day on Friday, live trading with the chat. So he made somebody's whole entire monthly income at work in one singular day, and he's one of my mentors. He's one of the people that I mentor personally in my program. So what we do is in our program, we spend time with you personally one-on-one so you can actually learn this game. Because sometimes it's kind of complicated to learn this shit if someone's like, you know what I'm saying, not really giving you game, giving you handouts, not teaching you game. But when someone's actually giving you guys feedback and responses, you're able to make a really big bag. And I see him in the chat, hey, Shout out to my boy in the chat, man. Look, this week we're about to go crazy, man. Like this week is about to be phenomenal. I would say if y'all don't, like if y'all haven't started already, I don't know what to show you guys more. You know what I'm saying? We got people in the chat making how much in a day? We got 5K in a day in the chat. I made $700 on this trade here on Tesla. We have my boy right here made 1,000 again. I could literally scroll and stop and look. This game's everywhere. Look, he made 450 in a day, right? So people are not playing no games this year, and I don't think you should either if you're serious. Look, even Masty, she's a woman. She's killing it in my program. She made 1,000 in one day. So if y'all want to get into the chat and learn game at a high level and see thousands and thousands of dollars, guys, if you're on Instagram Live, just comment the word mentor in the live trading or chat. I'll give you guys all the games, right? Which apps to use, how to scale your account, how you get to the next level. And if you're a beginner, guys, the app to use to see someone ask in the chat, you want to use Webull. A very good app to use. Check it. See, look, he made 4K the past week. I made 4.8K. So we all making money. You feel me? Everyone's making money in the chat. So let's get back into which companies we're looking at on watch. So I gave you guys this first free stock play. I'm going to write it here in all caps for y'all. I'm looking for an AMD break and retest above 160 for calls. And people who are brand new, calls basically mean that I want to see a company go up in price, and you buy that on the options chain. So this right here is my first thing I'm looking at for AMD. I'm looking for this area right here to have a little bit of a breakout, retest, and we'll move to the upside here on AMD. Now, the next company to look at, we're going to go ahead and look at Tesla. As you guys know, me and Tesla, we friends sometimes, but shit, sometimes, bro, I want to punch a hole in my wall while I'm trading Tesla. Shit be pissing me off. All right, but Tesla's actually creating a little bit of a decent setup right now, potentially to the downside. So on first glance, guys, on my chat, what do you guys see here on Tesla? I don't see if any of y'all know, because it might be like a little harder to see. This is a tougher thing to see. This is a tougher answer. But what do y'all see here on Tesla right now? What do y'all personally see? I want to see if y'all know here. Instagram Live, YouTube Live, what do y'all see here on Mr. Tesla? Real quick, I want to see if anybody has that little third person perspective that can, you know what I'm saying, tell me something. What do y'all see, man? It's looking like a ghost town. You should look at the inverse head and shoulders. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, that did happen. That happened on Tesla. Correct. But I'm going to save about like a little bit of time. I'll save like a little bit of time here on Tesla. What I see currently in the company is we had a really tough, it was really hard for us to get above this area right here, above 232.2. As you can see right here, we tried to get above it right there. We actually created a bounce right here on Tesla. Right here, we came like a little bit of a reversal right here. We drop right there. We drop right here. And now that we finally broke above this area of resistance here on Tesla, right? However, what you fail to realize is we had a significant drop area from right here on Tesla. We had a really, really strong move to the downside. And then the Tesla actually had like a little bit of a retest to the same area right here before dropping some more. So what does that mean? This up here is a very, very tight area of supply where the market is actually supplying us our positions and we can't really get above this area. So for right now, personally, I believe that we're going to be creating some more lower lows on Tesla. But I want you guys to go to your time frame. Go to the 4-hour time frame here on Tesla. This is a free game. Go to the 4-hour time frame here on Tesla and draw a trend line from the very top up here and look at the trend that the market actually created on this company as it had this little bit of a downfall, right? What you can see is here we had like a consistent trend to the downside here on Tesla that finally had like a little bit of a breakout right here, a break and a retest right here on Tesla to now continue more to the upside. So you would think that we're going to actually be bullish on this company, right? You would think that would look good. But what you fail to realize is on the 4-hour time frame, we have a strong fair value gap being created right here in my 4-hour time frame that actually intersects perfectly with where we currently are here on Tesla in the market. So what I'm looking for this week on Tesla, honestly, I love to short me some Tesla. However, if Tesla can hold above this area, so if we can hold above this area about 245.93, I think that we could see a little bit of a small pop to the upside, but inevitably, I believe with how much strong supply we have here on Tesla, I think that this company will actually, unfortunately, will be heading more to the downside this week, personally. And typically, my guesses are pretty right. Like last week, we guessed on a lot of things to the stock market world. He said, draw a channel, it's hitting resistance. Hell yeah, it is. Right here, we are hitting a little bit of resistance, I will say. Yeah, we've been kind of chopping a little bit right here on Tesla, I would say. There's been like a lot of things to look at in this company on Tesla. But there's like a lot of better companies to watch besides Tesla. I just want to show you guys this company. And also, something that we cover in our chat, guys, we also cover about swing trading. So guys, who here in the chat, I want to see, who here in today's Instagram live and YouTube live, who here works a job 9 to 5? Or who here like is pretty occupied in your day? I want to see who's pretty busy. So I be having free time, but like I still want to have some more leisure. And where I'm going with this is, guys, there's 2 different ways of trading when it comes to our chat. So we do swing trading and we do day trading. So swing trading is holding on to a trade for more than like a couple of days, 1, 2, 3, 4 days a week plus, right? Day trading is what most people do, which is buying and selling a company the same day. So this week in our chat, guys, we have a lot of good setups for swing trading. So what does that mean? We're gonna literally give you guys a play to buy. What price? Shit, let me just show y'all something real quick, cause this shit getting serious. So look, we're literally gonna show you guys exactly which plays to take, the exact trading contract at the exact time. We're gonna also share our screen. We're gonna post when we entered into the trade, the price and everything. We're gonna also show you our profits as we make profit on the trade and as we bank. So you, as the person who's in our community and who's in our chat, all you have to go ahead and do is literally go start first in our beginner section into our community tab, so you can learn how to use the brokerage accounts, learn how to use the trading accounts, learn how to actually make money from trading, learn how to actually, use your brokerage and everything like that. We literally have beginners videos for you guys step by step. So this right here is the first thing to do after y'all join the community. Start first here as a beginner so you can actually learn what you're doing. And then after that, what you can see is we'll literally give you guys all the plays step by step. So all you have to go ahead and do is put it in yourself and see if it actually works and makes sense. But the most money that somebody can make as a trader right now, guys, is actually learning the game for yourself. So if you want to actually learn the game, guys, I highly suggest you guys hop into our program for our boot camp or for our mentorship so you can actually learn the game. And you could do that by commenting the word mentor, and then I will DM you directly on this live stream, or my assistant will, and we'll move forward from there, right? I see you said DG looking good. Okay, I'm reading the chat too. So let's go and get into the next stock setups here of the week and our earnings play. So cool. This week we have a few companies to watch for earnings. So we have a couple companies. The biggest one's gonna be on AutoZone. So companies have to report their earnings every single week. Every single quarter. So our investors kind of know like where they are financially wise. So these are the companies we're looking at for earnings. This is a pretty dirty week for earnings, but I would say, guys, to watch the company right here, Micron. Let me zoom in. This company, Micron MU, is a very, very, very volatile company. So if you look at the stock chart for MU, let's take a look at that company. As you can see right here, guys, MU is at a significant low area in the market. Let me zoom out for Instagram Live so you can see that. So at MU, we're way up here at a price of how much? Like 160 bucks up here, right? Today, we're actually sitting at about $90 per share right here, right? So let's go ahead and take a look into MU's balance sheet. So let's go over to the site, guys, called finviz.com. Write this down, guys. This is shit. This is too much game. Finviz.com. On Finviz, you can actually see companies' heat maps. You can actually see like the whole entire world of the stock market, right? So who here has seen this image before on Twitter, on Instagram, and like, all these green and red numbers? This right here is called the heat map. On Finviz.com, this is exactly where they're getting it from. So I'm gonna go to my home right here, and I'm gonna type in the company MU. I can look more into the company and see if they're a good company to invest into, or if they're gonna be a piece of crap. So boom. You want to always focus on fundamental analysis last. So like you guys love news and whatnot, but news will destroy you as a trader because the charts will always make more sense. However, if you go here to MU, let's zoom in a little bit more closer. Let's see what the company is looking like. All right. So first and foremost, their company is at a operating loss. So their profit margin, they're losing about 7% profit on what's on all their product and the company as a whole. We see right here per quarter, they've lost 34% this past quarter. You see right here, the return on investment is also negative. Their gross margin is barely profitable, right? So this company is not the best company to look into long term. You can also look at the debt to equity ratio, which is right here, it's 0.32. So just off of first glance, I wouldn't really like the company, but the one biggest hack that you can see here with this site right here called finbiz.com, you can actually see real-time news on what's happening on a company in real time. So all y'all who love to like look at news to make moves into the stock market, this site right here, Finviz, not only can you see the news of the company, their balance sheet, you can also see right here inside information about what CEOs are actually doing with their money and their investments. It's literally all public. So you can literally see what people are doing at the highest. People who are putting millions into the stock world, you can see what they're doing in real time so you can actually make a good decision. But there's like a lot more things and tools to like do as far as trading. I really say for you guys who are like brand new here, guys, today, like don't rush the process, right? Like there's a lot of people who will make you feel like small by yourself, making 50K in a day. Oh, I'm gonna do that too. No, guys, making 10K a month, that can pay off most people's bills, and you can travel freely with 10K a month. And with trading, guys, 10K a month is $416 a day, which is like nothing. If you have like a 2K account, $400, that's like 20% of your account. So you want to always think with the end goal in mind, and then reverse engineer the steps in between so you can hit this goal. All right. And someone says I have a flexible schedule and I usually work in the evening. So look, if you have a pretty flexible schedule, this week in the stock world would definitely be for you, because we're going to focus a lot on swing trading this coming week right here. So with the swing trade, people who have a job from 9 to 5, you could literally buy onto a trade, stay in the trade, and allow it to print over time. And you can actually sit back at work and chill and relax while your money is literally working for you. And if y'all here right now on my YouTube Live, go ahead and drop me a like right now on this video on YouTube Live. Go ahead and smash the like button, hit the subscribe. We have a lot of more game coming for you guys today, man. But someone says, what do I think about BlackBerry and Costco? Good question. I think Costco, oh yeah. Let me show y'all Costco, right? So let's start first with Costco. So let's go ahead and go back to my Finviz right here. And let's go back to my consumer defensive side, which is right here. And what that is, this right here are my discount stores. So right here you have Walmart here, you have Costco, you have Target, Dollar General. As you can see, Costco, let's go click it right there so we can see more into the companies. Okay, read it. Let me actually go back to the stock chart as well. Because Costco, so I would say in my experience, Costco moves pretty decently for earnings. He said, can we look at DG? I'll look at it, bro. So Costco does pretty decent for earnings, but in my experience, these moves don't really happen. Like the market doesn't really move that much for Costco. So personally, like I would say shop there and shit like that, but for earnings, I wouldn't really look at them too much. And we're also crossing, are we at all-time highs? Yeah, we're actually at all-time highs here on Costco. So y'all who are using y'all's phones to scroll Instagram and whatnot, y'all need to use those phones to make some money, bro, because this shit is getting pretty damn serious out here. So I would say don't really focus on Costco. I would say this week, guys, only focus on MU as far as earnings. You should stop there. Let me look at Dollar General. God damn, my boy Ace. Oh my god. So Dollar General is actually down on a significant area on a big time frame. They've been getting crushed. Yeah, they've been getting their ass clapped this past 2 months. I feel bad for Costco's CEO. They've been getting their ass cooked. All right, so I would say let's go down. Let's start first in my 1 hour time frame and see what the company is looking like. This is how you want to start your trading. So always, guys, begin first with the top-down analysis approach. Start first with a big time frame and go down to the small one. But this company, as you can see, they have been getting that ass clapped this past week, man. Yeah, they're not really looking too good. I'm not really too interested in Costco. So I give you guys one free play this week. Let's go into the next trade of the week. And I'm going to be coming hot today on Google. Let's go ahead and talk about what Google is doing right here, guys. And if y'all haven't already, guys, y'all into the chat right now. Y'all liking this content. Y'all liking this content here on YouTube, Instagram Live. Put a like here in this video, guys, today. And if you're on Instagram Live, guys, comment the word trial, hop in the chat, and see how we get down, man. We be getting fucking busy in the chat. All right, so here on Google though, let's start first on our 4-hour time frame and build from there, right? So on Google, what you can see right here, guys, again, off of first glance, what do y'all see here on Instagram Live and YouTube Live? What do y'all see here on Google? What do y'all possibly see here on Google right now? I want to see who's tapping in, who's learning. This is going to be a different one. This trade setup here on Google is a little bit interesting, and I want to see who knows something. Because some of y'all be kind of smart, but some of y'all be coming to my classes every single week and ask me the same questions. This might take a little longer, but anyways, we kind of had like a little bit of a trend line being built here on Google, and what you can see is here. This is very simple technical analysis. We actually broke through this long-term trend line that's been holding this company down consistently for a large portion of time here on Google, right? But we're actually making a retest right into this area of supply right here. Let me mark my supply zone for y'all so you can see it. We have a lot of supply right here on Google, right? We have a lot of supply right here on the Google chart. So people who are brand new to the trading world, the market always moves with supply and demand. So in areas of supply, the market's gonna hit the area of supply and drop. In the area of demand down here, we hit it right here and we go up in price. And how you can think about it is the market is supplying you the trades up here, but right here I'm demanding for it to go up in price, right? So looking at the chart here on Google, we are approaching an area of supply. Now, how do I find areas of supply? Well, typically you want to be on a 15-minute time frame, which is a good area to find supply, but you want to locate very strong wicks just like this right here, and then highlight them and drag them all the way across. And what you can see is if it's a good enough supply zone, then other wicks should also be in the same zone. So what you see right here, you have a wick right here, a wick right here, it's in the same zone, a massive breakout right here. So typically a lot of price action happens right here at these supply zones, right? So currently on Google, we are approaching the supply zone right now, starting this week. So I'm looking for this week here. I want to see Google going more to the downside, but I'm not going to be biased on the company. But what I will say is this is exactly what I'm looking for, and I want someone to put this into the chat. I want to see Google rise into the supply zone. I want to see it fall out of the zone like this. So kind of like a little bit of a break. Right? So kind of like a push into this area right here. And then I want to see it drip back below, under right there. And then I want to see another retest to my area right here. But on this retest, I do not want it to hit the same area of supply. I want us to create basically a lower high right here, which would then take Google now more so to the downside. So who watched my video on YouTube that I posted just now about market structure? Who watched that? Let me know in the chat who watched that video, because that video just kind of broke down the same type of concept where I broke down higher highs and higher lows. So if y'all didn't watch it, you could definitely watch it on my channel at any time. Just go to any of my comments, any of my posts on my Instagram, and just comment the word charting. In this video, I basically want to teach you how of today's video, and you skip out, you could lose a lot of money, guys. So make sure to watch the end of this full video. Listen to the bottom right here. Hit a like right quick, and I'll see you guys into the breakdown. So if you ever wanted to learn how to guys in a bearish market, you're gonna always see two different things: lower highs and lower lows. Lower highs and lower lows, right? So whenever I said that I want Google to push into this area of supply right here, drop, and then create a lower high, I'm saying that I don't want Google to get back into the same zone. My typical entry on this trade will be somewhere right here before we get into the zone, and then my stop loss will be placed at the very stub here of my supply zone. And I'm looking for us to actually create a little bit of a lower low below my previous area of liquidity right here. So that means that I want to see the company drop a little bit below this area, which is approximately about this big on Google. So I'm looking at Google to come to the downside. However, if we open up above this area of supply, this whole entire trade is going to be invalidated. However, if you guys see what's happening on Google this week, this is a very high probability entry on Google, and I'm giving it to you guys for free. So somebody please write this down in the chat. I'm looking for a Google 167 area rejection for puts, and I'm playing the retest that's going to create a lower high. So I'm looking at the Google 167 area for puts. I'm just writing it right there so I can have it. And I can go and tap in and fact check me later. Yeah, Google puts at 167. So Google 167 puts. And the last setup I'm looking at here for the week, guys. Someone give me a drum roll in the chat, man. Someone give me a drum roll in the chat, man. Because I got a play right now that might blow some of y'all's mind off the bar. Obviously, I want to see if y'all ready here on YouTube Live. Yes, sir. I see y'all. Yeah. Hey, y'all keep on blowing up y'all keep liking up this video on YouTube. Hell yeah, let's go. All right, let's go. The last company I'm looking at in the chat, guys. Somebody say Moderna. Somebody say Moderna. Somebody say Moderna in the chat, man. Oh my goodness. This could be a crazy ass play, yo. This is the play that I've been looking at the whole time, but I wanted to save the best for last, man. Oh my goodness. What do y'all see here on Moderna off first glance? I want to see who knows something in this chat right now. This is a very easy answer, a very, very easy statement, but what do y'all see here on first glance here at Moderna? What do y'all see right here? Let me know in the chat, man. Y'all about to make some money today. I'm gonna say, y'all who actually enjoy making money, who aren't just bullshitting, this is the week where you can make a lot of fucking money, and I'm ready for it. Hopefully you're ready. Yes, double bottom. This is a very, very simple double bottom play. So this right here is exactly what I'm looking at here on Moderna. So what you can see is this right here is my lowest low on Moderna last year in November, right? So a lot of people who are beginners will make the mistake of just buying stock and buying companies right here, right? But the people who are more so expert and advanced traders, what we're looking at is called a liquidity sweep. So I'm looking for Moderna to actually break through this area right here. I'm going to go ahead and mark it right there. I'm looking for us to actually break through this level right here. So I want like a little bit of a push through this little bit of an area. And then if we can right here, I want to see if we were able to bounce back. If we can bounce back on this company, I'm going to look to take a really big, long position here on Moderna. And this is a pharmaceutical company that they are experiencing a very, very strong move to the downside. But however, what you don't realize is we're actually at the low, like the all-time low the company has ever made in a very, very long time. And check it out. And then I look right here. The last time that we had a little bit of a breakthrough to this little area, we ended up climbing for a large portion of time. So history tends to repeat itself at significant areas, right? So during this week, I want to see if we can actually break through this little bit of an area right here. And I'm gonna try a little bit of I'm gonna try some calls down here, but I'm gonna build up a very small position and like allow it to accumulate. And I'm gonna be holding this trade for a swing trade for a potential few day swing trade. So this is literally, I'm gonna give you guys this game in advance because I know that you guys, some of y'all who are on today's class, y'all just watching for entertainment, right? So if you're watching this call right now for entertainment, honestly, I say that you can honestly leave the call. You know what I'm saying? Because this isn't for you. This class right now on Sunday at 9 p.m. is for people who want to make some fucking money on. So if y'all want to make some money in the chat, guys, put some fires in the chat. I want to see who is hyped because this trade right here is literally a free trade given to you guys. And I'm gonna take it myself personally, and I'm gonna make some money. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I want to go ahead and see who's serious, man. Because I know some of y'all are just watching right now for joy and entertainment, but hey, there is some money to be made, man. So this is the last play I'm looking at. I'm looking at Moderna for a breakout at like the $60 level. So about like let's say I'm looking for a breakage below the $61 price point here on Moderna, and then after that I'm looking for some calls in that range. And what I'm targeting to, guys, this trade could damn near like make somebody rich, right? So if you're someone who has no experience, guys, shit, hey, Ace of the glasses, forgot. They're coming on, guys. This trade here at Moderna, guys, can make you rich this week. This might be a crazy trade in the week. And what's going to be funny is, guys, we're going to call out the same trade when it happens live in my chat. We're going to call it out right here in my tab, under my swing trade tab right here. And in this tab here, we cover a lot of fantastic swing trades that make us like a lot of money. So what you can go ahead and see is, guys, we called out some calls here on Shopify on August the 7th here in my chat. And do y'all want to see what happened on August the 7th here in my chat? Let's scroll up. Let's check it out. Because the whole chat made a big bag on this day. And this was the same swing trade that I'm going to call out for you guys this week here in my chat. So August the 7th, let's go to stop it right here. So first and foremost, let's get up to the spot. So boom, check this out. First and foremost, Brianna, she made 4K in one single week on her chat. 4K in a week, right? And then let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right, so cool. This right here is my Shopify play. So Destiny, she made 2.2K in one single day off the same play here on Shopify. 2K in one day. My boy Dylan right here, he made $900 here in one single day off Shopify, right? Everybody's banking. My boy right here, A-Rod, he made 1K in one day off Shopify, right? Me, myself, I made about how much? 2.7K in one single day off the same company, Shopify. This right here, guys, is the power of swing trading. And this week, I'm calling out about 2 or 3 different swing trades that are going to allow you guys who work a job or who have like a lot of busy time. If you can't be at your screen all day and you want to make money passively, the swing trading route is the best place to go, right? So boom. If you guys missed it, guys, we called out 3 fire plays in my chat, guys. Someone says, how is options different from Forex? So with options, you have expiration dates, right? You're basically making money off stocks, basically off of leveraging a company is going to be expiring on a certain day, right? Whereas Forex, you're kind of trading gold and wheats and soybeans and NAS and this and that. Personally, I don't have any problem with Forex. Just me personally, I don't really like to trade it. I prefer tangible things. Like, I like to trade companies that I know. Like, I made like a lot of money off of Netflix. Bro, I pay them every single month. You know what I'm saying? So I know this company is a good company because I personally pay them every single month. So with stocks, I actually learn more about the company's balance sheets, good companies. And I feel like when I'm about 50 and 60 years old, I'm not going to be looking at the Forex chart. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be talking about stocks and companies. So I'm thinking very, very long term, which is why I typically only entertain option trading. Yeah, so if you guys missed it, guys, could somebody put in the chat, guys, what are the top 3 plays that I'm watching this week? Let me know if any of y'all caught it. You can go ahead and put it into the chat. I want to see who's learning. What are the top 3 plays? I'm going to give y'all literally 10 seconds to post it, and then after that, I'm going to say it. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be a good week in the chat. Every single week is a great week in the chat. Say locked in, for sure. Hey, look, if y'all locked in, guys, the best thing to do right now as a beginner is comment the word trial in my chat, and I will allow you to be in my chat for 7 days and basically get a trial experience and kind of like join us on the live stream calls so you can actually trade live with us. So in our Discord, we trade live every single day. It's a voice chat. All trades are shared screen. We're giving you the price to enter, where to exit at, so you can actually get a first-hand experience of learning, but still making money at the same time. But the thing about it is, guys, after y'all comment the word trial or comment the word mentor, if you want to learn at a more personal level, the ball is in your park. No one's going to ever force you guys to make money. Like, I can't ever force anybody to make money. Y'all hear me, YouTube, Instagram? If y'all want to make some money yourself, guys, people are willing to teach you and give you game and pass it down. But if you are somebody who can't, if you don't want to actually learn, if you aren't disciplined, if you don't actually have a good approach and you don't actually believe that you can become rich, it's not for you. But if you see more into yourself and what you want to achieve, maybe you work a job right now and you're like, you know what, job money is cool, but I want some more extra income. You need to learn about a high income skill set that can make you some money on your phone or remote, so you can basically have your time to yourself. And that's why I personally say options trading specifically is the best thing somebody can focus on right now. Because think about it. This chair that I'm sitting in right now made me over $5,000 this past week of trading. So I'm 4 years deep. So I have 4 years of experience into the game, but at the same time, I'm literally no one different than y'all. I'm just very, very consistent. So I would say for people who are starting today at a brand new, focus on running your own race, right? Make $200 a day. That's $5K a month. That's good. $5K a month is good, right? Sierra said, what's my recommended starting deposit? I would say a good starting deposit, if you're good for it, like if you're financially good for it, I would say 1,000 is great, a great start. You know, but I do like a ton of small account challenges, right? Most recently, I did a $500 challenge so $500 to 5K. I completed that. I got up to $10,000. So I say 1,000 is a good start if you have it. If not, $500. And if that's tight for you too, last things last, I say $300. Anything below $300 is just like shooting yourself in the foot. I wouldn't recommend it. And she said, what's my analysis on Moderna? So look, let me show you again. So on Moderna, I'm looking for us to break below these lows here in November. So below about $61. And then below 61 on Moderna, I'm looking for some long-term calls on this company, taking it to the upside. And this company can make like a lot of you guys rich on this thing, because there's like a lot of liquidity sitting right here at this low of day. However, is some people are going to try calls right here. Don't be that person. Wait until the company actually breaks through this area right here, and wait till it goes back to the, because I think that there's like a lot of money to be made. And honestly, guys, I'm gonna be so real with you guys. At first, I wasn't gonna tell you guys this play, because I'm like, you know what, bro, this is like a lot of money. This is too much free game. But I was just thinking, bro, it's just crazy. Like the average American in today's day, in this day and age, can't pull out $5,000 right now. The average American can't show me $5,000 today. So when that happens, guys, I'm a community leader. I'm an advocate. Like I'm the voice in Houston. Like I can't let my people not be capitalizing on what's happening in the stock market world. I just can't. I feel bad right now. I would literally feel bad. So if y'all are people who are today are serious, you want to change your life, start learning about how to start trading, get into like the right community, guys, just comment the word trial. Like I'll give you guys someone's game. It's like $35 for a trial, or 25. I don't even know. Look, let me show you what y'all get in the chat, man. Y'all get access to all these free games, right? How to start trading in 3 steps, the right mindset, what are options, trading strategies, do's and don'ts. But more importantly, guys, you learn more about technical analysis for beginners. How to actually chart so you can actually make money off of the same stock chart that I'm showing you guys right here, right? Free game. And people who are more so experienced and you're like at a more advanced level, go to right here where it says technical analysis mastery, and I'll show you all of my smart money examples and my personal trading methods and strategies that I personally use to make $20,000 plus per month from trading. And we even have intermediate level charting right here. So if you're like not even a beginner, you're kind of past all the beginner shit, but you want to learn more, I'll focus more so on the intermediate level experience right here. And Nate Too Cold says, yeah, when I understand the algorithms, I'm gonna be a dog at internet cracking. Yeah, man. I would say, man, trading is not easy, bro. Like I would say trading is not easy at all, but it's simple. I always say that, guys. Trading is not easy, guys, but it is simple. All it is simply applying yourself. Like in school, they're gonna give you guys a bunch of shit to do in school. First day of class, all right, cool. This is your first 2 weeks of work to do if you want to become successful in pre-cal or successful in calculus or history, whatever it is, right? So in school, they give you literally everything in a very, very formatted area, right? And we're so programmed as humans to go do what they're saying in school. All we know how to do, guys, in school is do what they tell us, go get the job, work for 40 years, retire, and travel. Nah, bro, guys. Right now, there's no issue with working a job or going to school. However, in the game of trading right now is, guys, I'm giving you guys literally the same type of material, what to focus on, right? The beginner's info, the strategies, the system. It works. All you gotta do is just apply yourself and actually want to learn. The more that you look for a quick shortcut and, oh, this is so complicated, this is looking like Chinese, I don't understand. Guys, words are spells. The power of the tongue is very real. Never ever undermine yourself and feel like you can't, like you're not worthy for what God has destined for you. Like one point in my life, I woke up and I was like, man, I'm tired, bro. Like I can't do this job stuff no more. Like I know that there's a lot more for me. So I just got into trading. That shit was not easy. I lost a lot of money to be where I am today. Now I'm 23 years old. I'm living in like a full penthouse right now, but what you don't see is I lost thousands and thousands of dollars to be where I am today. So now it's like with everything that I know today, like all the losses I took, the mistakes, the networking, right, the scams, right. I got scammed in my past history, right. I had done a lot of shit. I read so many books, right. So I went through all this hell. My face went first into the ass, right. Like my face was in the mud. I literally on the floor, flat out. I literally quit this shit. I said, fuck this shit, bro. I'm never trading again. Don't show me a computer. None of that shit, right. I could have quit so many times. If I would have quit, I would never be here today. So now I'm able to take all that experience from my losses, my background, the L's, the mistakes, the $50,000 I lost in my career to help you guys not be doing the same things that I used to do. It's called fast tracking your success. 'Cause I've been through all the pain, so you can actually skip all that shit. Easily said than done. And like a lot of people, they won't ever admit how much they lost, you know. I lost a lot, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, it was all worth it in the end of the day. You know, now I'm mentoring over thousands amount of people. I do a class every single Sunday like this on YouTube, guys. And we have the whole audience here on YouTube right now. And I just really love what I do here, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all want to like actually learn this game from somebody who has a real life experience and skin in the game that's been through every single emotion, just comment the word mentor below. And I could personally push you into either my group mentorship or my one-on-one program, depending on how much you want to learn. Because I don't want you guys to shit. Honestly, I really would say, guys, like I don't care if y'all like go to anybody else besides me, because just find somebody that will mentor you. Like it doesn't have to be me. Like real talk. Like it can be literally anybody. But if you try to learn trading by yourself in YouTube, good luck, bro. Good luck. Real talk. Like literally find anybody that will literally hold you step by step, teach you the game. Make sure that they do some live trading too. That's very helpful. So you can actually learn, like, you know, in point of view like that. And then you want to kind of just make sure you can trust somebody. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little biased on me. I feel like we're like the best in the chat, like in the world right now. But yeah, man, it's been a fantastic class, guys. If y'all here on YouTube again, guys, I see like a lot of people here on YouTube. Shout out to the YouTube community today, guys. Hit the like here on my video, subscribe. We have like a lot of free game coming this week onto my channel. If you're here on my Instagram chat right now, guys, comment the word trial to get into our chat, or comment the word mentor for mentorship. We'll be seeing you guys tomorrow morning for live trading. And hey, just know, tomorrow the glasses are coming on. And if you know, you know. If you know, you know. It's about to be a big week in the chat, man. But hey, I'll be seeing y'all soon, guys. God bless you guys. Have a great week. And I'll see y'all in the chat tomorrow morning. Peace. Hey, YouTube Live, we still going to be here a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? I had to end here on the Instagram Live. But you two folks, how we feeling today, man? How y'all doing right now, man? Because it's been a pretty wild ride. Huh? Let me enlarge this real quick. Let me enlarge this real quick, YouTube Live. So look, it's been a pretty damn good, like it's been a really good run. Like if y'all haven't noticed, like time is flying by so fast right now. Like we're about to go into Halloween. It's about to be literally like the time when the fourth quarter is among us. Do y'all like remember whenever it was just now? Like it was literally just now, the summertime. It was hot as shit. It was dumb hot in Houston. God damn. And now it's like we're literally about to go into October. What's next? Thanksgiving. What's next? Christmas. Golly. And then the New Year's. So real quick, before this class ends, guys, I want you guys to just sit down with yourselves today and just just get like a journal, get something, and write down, like, guys, like, what was it my goal to achieve this year? And did I achieve it? Was I pretty close to it? Or like, was it kind of something where like, I'm a little bit too far from my goals? Maybe I set too big of a goal for myself and there was nothing really helping me to get to that level. Where are you guys right now in your life today with your goals? And don't share it with me. This is a very, very personal goal for yourself. I feel like, guys, it's been a fantastic year, but there's always going to be room for improvement, guys. So with that being said, guys, today was a fire class. I love you guys. Thank you for real for coming out to today's class session. If y'all enjoyed today's content, feel free to go back to my YouTube below and check out some more of the videos I posted. I actually posted a brand new video about 2 days ago covering free game about trading, market structure, and some more game, guys. So if y'all are enjoying what y'all are seeing here and y'all love to see stock content, some more game, go ahead and refer our page to a friend. Shit, turn on post notifications. Whatever you got to do, guys, I'm going to keep on giving you guys some more value every single day, and we continue to keep on scaling, man. You know what I'm saying? So for me, that's it. I love you guys. Looking forward to see you guys here tomorrow for live trading. Take care. God bless you guys. And have a good day, guys. Peace out. Have a good one.